Once more, welcome to our classes on the magic of pennies, how to grow your own money tree. And in our last class, we talked about how to solve money problems, and that more money does not solve money problems, but rather financial intelligence does. Many, when they have money problem, their first instinct is to look for more money to solve their money problems without resolving the underlying inadequate financial education. More money will just compound their money problems. And you first must learn how to make money without money before you can begin to make money with more money. Money is a consequence. It's not a primary product of its own. It's a consequence of doing certain things right that attracts money to you. Money you will get in exchange for giving value. When you give the right value, money will be attracted to you. So your focus must be on how to provide value always. And so we classified money challenges into 3 categories. Number 1 is making money. Number 2 is managing money. And number 3 is multiplying money. Making money can be active, can be passive. Many of us know how to make money actively through one engagement or another, through one employment or another, through selling one product or service or another. Many of us actively make money. However, many of us too do not know how to make passive income. Many of us cannot make passive income. And this is where leverage comes in. So making money, you can earn money from your employment. You can earn money by providing a service. You can earn money by providing a product. You can earn money by investing. Active income. So as long as you are involved in that activity, you make money. However, we get it wrong when it comes to managing money. Managing money involves various aspects. Number 1 is ability to track cash flow. Cash flow is king. Money in and of itself is trash. But tracking your cash flow and managing your cash flow is where the power is. Many of us fall flat when it comes to cash flow management. Part of your cash flow management is retaining your money. How do I build retention? How do I build a dam to contain my money flow so that I accumulate it for a purpose? For many of us, it is in and out. It is in and out. It is in and out. It shouldn't be so. We must have a cash flow retention strategy. Then part of managing money is your expenses. Many of us have uncontrolled expenditure, unplanned expenditure. So our expenses grow as our income grows. Our expenses are only contained when we lack the financial capacity. It shouldn't be so. One of the tools you can use to help yourself in cash flow expenses management is the instrument of budget, where you plan ahead for cash that will come in and how that cash will leave your system, when it will leave your system, where it goes when it leaves your system. So your budget is your first line of defense. That is the tool for defending your turf, for defending your cash flow territory. And then the next tool you use for managing money is forecast, where you begin to build forecast for inflow and outflow, so that before money comes in, you already know how it will come, you know where it is coming from, you know what service you are providing, you know when it will come, and you also forecast how it will move from your system. Having taken care of making money and managing money, the next challenge is multiplying money. 99% of us fail at this. This is where a lot of money is lost. We must learn how to multiply money by creating earning assets. Many of us acquire liabilities thinking that these liabilities are assets. An asset is anything that puts money in your pocket. A liability is anything that takes money out of your pocket. Courtesy Robert Kiyosaki. Anything that puts money in your pocket is an asset. Whatever does not put money in your pocket is a liability. So, your house that you take pride in could actually be a liability. Why? Because it is not putting money in your pocket. Rather, it is taking money out of your pocket in terms of levies, taxes, land use charges, etc., in terms of maintenance, in terms of electricity, water rate, bills, etc. So you find that your house that you pride yourself as really being an asset does not put money in your pocket. Yes, it provides a roof over your head, which is good. But in the strict sense of money management, it is a liability. Because again and again, you have to push out money for its maintenance. So the challenge is, how do you now convert this liability into an asset? How does it transform from a drain, so to speak, into a cash cow? Turn it into an earning asset. The next thing in multiplying money is taking advantage of what we call compound interest. Compound interest can work for you. It can also work against you. When compound interest works for you, it makes you extremely rich. When compound interest works against you, it can make you extremely poor. Compound interest is interest on your investment that works with rate and time. The longer the time, the longer the compounding period, the greater the momentum that you create for cash flow into your treasury. Next is your portfolio. Multiplying money. You've got to have a well-balanced portfolio. Portfolio of assets that are earning. Many of us think our portfolio has to do with the various paper assets of stocks that we, acquire. That is why I call them paper assets. Stocks, these are just paper assets. It's one form of assets in your portfolio. Another form is real estate. real estate. Another form is leased assets, a leased portfolio where you begin to lease vehicles, lease machinery, and so you lease even land. So you can diversify your portfolio to ensure that you can mitigate your risk. Then next is leverage. How do you leverage? Leverage is simply doing more with less. That's leverage. Doing more with less. And you can leverage through joint venture, through partnership, and through networking. You can leverage. And lastly, multiplying money through what we call residual flow. Residual flow are income flows that succeeds the effort. You've done it once and you continue to enjoy the benefit. So these are the money challenges. Number 1 is making money. Number 2 is managing money. And number 3 is multiplying money. And as we go along, I expect that we'll begin to understand this concept better and begin to apply them to our benefit and let them work for us rather than work against us. Thank you.